cozy. We're ready. We're going to do yoga. Yoga with Elizabeth and IVC. Let's start where it all begins anyway, right? The breath. So bring your hands to your side body. And as you inhale, think about expanding the side body. So breathe in and exhale slowly. So let's do it again. Breathe in deeply through the nose. Exhale slowly through your mouth like you're blowing out through a straw. Last one. Breathe in slowly. And let it go. Nice. From here, drop your chin to your chest and give it a couple rolls. Couple rolls there. Good. And then bring your chin to one shoulder, keeping your spine straight. Bring your ear to that shoulder. Bring the opposite arm out and around and catch it. Catch it at the waist. Again, doing your best not to keep the spine nice and straight. Good. Then chin to shoulder, chin to chest for a cat-cow. So we start out getting all the joints awakened. Good. And then we open, chin back to chest, couple rolls. Chin to shoulder, ear to shoulder, opposite hand comes out, comes around, meeting it at the waist. Feeling that opening. So we're starting with the neck, then we'll move into the shoulders, right? Then we move into the hips, knees, ankles. Good. Chin to shoulder, chin to chest, cat-cow. Push, push, push. And open, open, open. Nice. Okay, from there, let's take the hands to the shoulders and go back for 7, 6, 5. We're breathing. 4, keeping the 3, 2, 1. Keeping the trunk nice and tall, right? One more cat-cow here. However you want to do it. Open. All right, let's lay down on the ground and make the moves that the baby makes in the crib. What? Sure, honey. We can do a forward fold.
I've been practicing.
Okay,
so we're done.
Let's do that. We can do that. So come forward. Reach. Slow and easy. There we go. Reach, reach, reach. Let that spine open up. Notice the difference when you reach versus when you reach and press your hands down. Feel that through your spine. Just to notice. Good. Hands to one side. Hand on hand. Again, push down. Feel that opening. Muscles firing, going through center. Hand on hand. Good. Back to center. Elbows to the mat or pretend. Good. One hand, press down through one hand. Bring that elbow down if possible. If not, stay up and then open a little bit to one side. Good. Coming back through center. Other hand and elbow come down. Open to the other side. Back to center. Bring your hands behind and open, open, open. Good. Hands on your shoulders and push yourself up. Nice and easy. Shoulder rolls back.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 2, 1. All right. Now, come to the mat. Lay it down, brothers and sisters. I'm going to make the moves that the baby makes in the crib. Arms are out, palms are up. Line the spine. Drop your knees to one side, look the opposite way. Soften into that. Relax into that. Let go into that. Between the forehead, the eyebrows. Just soften the shoulders. Yeah, deep breath here. In through the nose. Out through the mouth like you're blowing out through a straw. Man, I just felt my shoulders soften even more on that. All right, knees come up over to the other side as you look the opposite way. Again, softening where you can. Deep breath in through the nose, and then exhaling through the mouth like you're blowing out the straw. All right, now we're going to get the shoulders and the hands involved as we go side to side. Whatever way your head is facing, you're looking over those fingertips. All right? Other hand is down. Here we go. Inhale on the up. Two more. Good. Now both hands are up, palms are up. Deep breath, exhale, and extend that top leg and let it drop. I keep my foot flexed on this. You don't have to. Knee can be relaxed, doesn't have to be locked or straight. Just feel that opening. Notice what you notice. You have the same hand on the leg somewhere. It's nice because it kind of closes the chain. Good for proprioception, interoception as well. Oh yeah. All right, let's bring that leg back. I bend the knee to shorten the lever just because I don't want to put too much on my sacrum. Come over, up, align the spine. Come over to the other side, look the opposite way. Exhale, and bring that foot over. Oh, yeah. Flexing the foot. Maybe bring that same arm there to hold if you want, not a have to. Noticing the difference in each side. Big difference for me. Softening where you need to soften as you take a deep breath. And let it go with the sigh. Good. Bringing that leg back. Hands, align the spine. Bring the hands behind the knees. Tuck the chin. Maybe you lift the shoulders. Do a couple spinal rolls. I'm going to move as I do. Tricky. Well, it wasn't that tricky, but. Oh, yeah. All right. Bring it down. Feet more than hip width apart. A little more for me. I like a little more. Do what works for you. Bring it down. Push the spine into the mat. Push the whole torso into the mat. Deep breath and in and out with the feet. Again, now we're working more with the hip joint. Internal rotation, right? In and out, and external, in and out. If possible, you just keep that back into the mat. Okay, just keep going. You'll feel the heat build at some point or not. Hopefully you do. You're alive. In and out, in and out. The mobility of the hip joint, so important. Like I said, that's one of the reasons why they think I did so well after my surgery physiologically, because I had a lot of mobility in my joints. 4, 3, 2, 1, and whoo! Man, I feel that in my inner thighs. Do you feel it anywhere today, Ivan? You don't always feel it.
A little more.
A little more? Okay. All right, let's bring the feet hip width. Push the back into the mat. Don't have to raise the heels. I do. I'm going to try and do my wrists too, but just do what you can. Here we go. It's rotate. 2, 3, 4. Hey, it's happening. 5, 6, 7. Other way. 7. I think if I do it when I start. 4. Back into the mat, Elizabeth. Don't get so happy about your wrist. Let it go. Give it a little shake. Whew. All right. Time for booty love. Booty love. So how are you going to do it? How are you going to do your booty love? You know, lift your knees or, come into bent knee and push down with the feet and push down through the back. You can do that in a chair. You can do that on the floor. All of this, you can do either way. Or you're going to hold on to that bootay, bring the legs out a little bit, get a little more lever, right? Longer the lever, greater the load. Tuck the chin. It's going to want to come up. Don't let it. Back into the mat. Exhale and come up and pulse up a little and down slowly. Up, pulse up a little. There we go. Keep that back into the mat. That's the most important. Up and pulse. 2 more. Last one. Up and pulse. And bring it down. Windshield wipe side to side. All right, from here, come up for reverse tabletop. Again, you're going to do this your way. Taking care of your wrists, taking care of your body. I keep my elbows a little bent. Ivan keeps his wrists straight. I am a little bent. You know this. All right, shoulders away from ears. Exhale on the non-exertion. Inhale on the exertion. And it's last one, and we're down. Woo-hoo! Give a little hug here. Hug, hug, hug. Shoulders forward, everything forward. A C curve in the back. Yeah. And shoulders up, back, and around. All right, let's come into crickets. Lay on the belly. Bend the knees, flex the feet. And it's an in and out, in and out, in and out with the crickets. Again, mobility. Let's look at this mobility. This is my hips, knees, all those joints. We want them to stay nice and mobile, lubricated. Where you get side body, Ivy? Yes, we're feeling it. Here. Yeah, Ivan feels it in his abductors. And his piriformis. Yeah. In and out for 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go, let it go. All right, as long as we're here, let's come into an Elizabeth. So elbows are under the shoulders. Tuck the chin. Push the elbows down, the hands, the forearms, so that the upper body starts coming up, and then maybe you lift the belly. Maybe you'll lift the hips. Again, on this one, I try and keep my back straight. I could do this easily, right? Because I'd be using my legs. You want to come up onto your toe tops. Go for it. And then bring it back down when you're ready. A little hand pillow. Maybe you windshield wipe the legs.
Old school or new school?
Old school, new school. Whatever works. All right, from here, push it back to sitting on your calves. Maybe you want to do a little, as long as we're here, right? Do a friend a favor. Let's do a cat-cow. Sitting on your calves. Now, as you do this, just noticing it doesn't always feel good, right? But again, joint mobility. We're doing the best that we can for our joints. From here, we're going to come into a squat. Ivan, you're going to maybe use I'm going to use my bolster as well. I'm going to recommend today that we use our bolster for our squat. And I'll do it this way so we can all see. I used to be able to do a flat-footed squat. I don't anymore. Okay, so that's why we have accoutrements. So I'm going to come into tabletop. Get my feet up against the bolster and push back into my bolster. So now I have the support. I'm supporting myself, giving myself a little rise up. You want your heels on top of the bolster, honey. Get it under there. Yeah. Maybe it's easier for you to come from the top down. Get your feet on there a little more. Yeah, there you go. Step onto it. Now come down. Yeah. Is that feeling okay? Probably not great for you. No. Yeah, not good for Ivy. So we're going to come out of this. Hands to the mat. Come up to standing. Now move my feet off the bolster. Drop down. Ragdoll. Hands at the elbows. Oh, yeah. I have a slight bend in my knees here. I don't have them locked. Slight bend. Shoulder to hip. 2, 3. Other side to hip. 2, 3. Oh, I feel that in my low back. It feels so great. Now, before I come up, I'm bringing my heels out a little bit to make room for the hips. As I come up slowly, extended mountain pose on my toes. Exhale, hands through heart center, all the way down. Hands come forward, feet to the back, Downward facing dog. Eyes at the elbows forward. Squeezing my knees up toward my hips. Coming forward for my second down dog. I'm just going to come down to my knees. You can do it any way you want. Second down dog, eyes at the elbows forward, pushing back and up. Oh yeah. Shoulders away from the ears, heels toward the mat. Up on the toes and down. Let's come into a dolphin now. Pushing back. I feel that more in my calves than I do the down dogs. And down. Let's do another dolphin. Pushing back. Back is flat. And down. Down dog. Pushing back, shoulders away from ears. One foot to the middle, other foot raises, open, looking through. Heel to bootay, pulse it, couple rolls of the ankle. Other side, foot in the middle, push the ground away, shoulders open, lift, heel toward the bootay, couple rolls, one way and the other. Foot meets foot. Push the ground away, down to the knees. Deep breath, push it back. Yeah, down dog. On the toes, heels toward the mat. Yeah, bending the knees, straightening the knees. Back down. Good, last one. Push it back. Walk the hands to the feet. Feet to the hands. Extended mountain pose. Hands to heart. Whew. Good, kick that out. Kick it out, kick it out. All right, let's turn on the belly. Turn on the core. Pressing down on something. Press, press, press. I am impressed. All right, let's come into balance. The brain is not on yet, but the balance is on, and I think the brain's on after what we've just done. Coming into today's, the last day that we're going to be doing tree in this way. So, find our dristi, opening the toes, gazing, hands at heart. Here I bring my foot wherever I want it. Opening up the hip, knee toward the back of the room. And then I lift, and then I gaze, and then I back bend. I'm holding the block. I'm really pressing on the block. I'm imagining all my body coming to the center. And I come back, eyes, body, hands, and down. Letting that go. Shake it off, let it go. It's over. It's over now. All right. I've seen Bob Skaggs many times. He never sings that song in concert, but who knows? Maybe now. All right. Finding my gaze, bringing it all in, grounding, bringing my foot to wherever I want it. Again, if I bring it on my thigh, my heel is not at my knee. My heel's above my knee. It's in my thigh. My gaze, my lift, my back bend, my eyes lift, holding that block, pulling everything into center. And then when I'm ready, I bring it all back and I let it go. If it feels good, stay there. You know, you were in that place where you could just stay there, huh? Don't you love that? I love it when that happens. All right, whatever went down with your balance, with anything, with what you ate or didn't eat, with what you drank or didn't drink, all this stuff of yesterday, it's poo-poo. It's done. It's over. Let's flush it, all right? So we're going to start with wood chops. We're chopping it up for compost. Again, remember on this, back bend, and then we come forward, okay? Deep breath, and ha, 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 ha. Last one. Ha. Ah, and what do we say? Bye-bye, boo-boo, flush. Let it go.
I really got into that one.
It feels good. Let it go. All right, next one. What's pissing you off? Let's let that go. What is it? We're getting it off of our cloud. Again, it's an over, under, over, and then a hey. I get on this one. I'm not opening my arms all the way. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to stay here. We come up on the toes. All right, here we go. Inhale, inhale, inhale.
Ha.
Hey! 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 One more. Hey! Hey, 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 you get off of my cloud. Yeah, all right. Do a couple shoulder rolls. All right, gallbladder, liver, what's the gall? Where do you believe you can't have the richness that you so richly deserve? That's where we're going. Hands are behind the back here. That's why we open the shoulders. Accoutrement, accoutrement. All right, here we go. Deep breath, give it a back bend. And it's
Hey.
hey. No, it's ha. 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 Last one. Ha. And let it go. Woohoo. All right. Our I ams. Hand at heart. Now again here, I bring my heels back just a little. You see that? Just a little. So wherever your feet are, if you have hips, like, bigger hips, like me, bring them back a little bit. Ivan's fine. He just stays aligned. All right? Here we go. Deep breath in. I am. Exhale. Present. Backs of the hands together. I am. Free. I am. Ease. I am. Joy. I am. Love. I am. Safe. I am. Open. Hands to hearts. Yeah. All right. Our hearts are open. Let's get our brain on. Here we go. Get your brain on. Hand to knee. When you're ready, elbow to knee. When you're ready, hand to heel. When you're ready, basketball. 2 more here. 1 and 2. Let it go. Let it go. Thank you, body cat. All right. Let's bring one. Let's come into goddess. So remember here, feet are out. They're at an angle. I think sometimes your balance is tough because you bring your foot out too far. So keep them at less of an angle. Yeah, there we go. Nice and tall in the torso, knees bent, knees over ankles, hands to hit thighs, keeping my brains on, keeping your back flat. Exhale, come to one side, look over, give it a little twist. Oh, good. Other side. Here we go. Little twist. Yeah, good. See, Ivan's warmed up. His tendons are coming into place. He's hearing a snap, crackle, pop. All right, here we go. Ha, 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 ha. Last one. Ha. Hold it there. Straighten the opposite leg, but do not lock. Give it a twist, 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 twist. Slowly through center. Straighten the other leg, give it a twist. Good, back to center. Come up, flat back. Keep the knees bent. If you can, bring your front foot forward. Come up on your back toes. So, yeah, there you go. Good. And then from here, if possible, bring your hands to the mat and bring your back knee down. Yeah. Now come forward in the hips, give it a little opening. Maybe raise the arms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And coming back. All right, I'm gonna bring my foot in a little bit. I got the clock, I'm on it. We're gonna balance, ready? Bring it out. 3, 2, and lift. Same principles apply. Pretend like you're squeezing that block and squeeze everything into the center line. Back toes are down. Squeezing my glutes, not my quad. Breathing. You know, we try stuff and we hold our breath, right? Keep the breath going throughout. If you have to put your foot down, so what? Put your foot down. Get off of my cloud. So what? I put my foot down. 40 seconds. All right, let's come to the other side. We're going to place the foot. Gently open.
Hip flexor.
Hip flexor, sure. Come forward. Open. Oh, good, good, good. Oh. All right, bring it back and raise it. You know, I just noticed, just right now, I usually have my foot out, so my knee's at a 90-degree angle. And that's a little more work on my hip flexor. So I just brought my foot in a little bit, and I like it more. I don't know, I don't think it's cheating, but I don't know, it's less weight on my sacrum. Wow, that kind of works. And there's our time. Woohoo, forward. Okay, from here, we're gonna come up the way we came down. So maybe you want blocks for this. Blocks under your hand, and your hands on either side of the foot. I'm going to bring my hands to the mat, but you might want blocks. I'm just not using blocks because it's not really convenient to get them. So no big deal. So I'm going to tuck my toes, and I'm going to lift that back leg. Okay, now they don't have to be, I don't want them like I'm on a tightrope. You can bring that back foot out a little more if you want. From here, I'm going to hold my core, and I'm going to come up, and I'm going to give myself one more little hip flexor, and bring my back foot to meet my front. Yeah, look at us. Cat-cow. All right, let's come into our rotations. Under the shoulder and at the waist. Under the shoulder and at the waist. And again, looking where you've been. Give it a nice spin in the spine. Wee. Wee. Whenever anything happens, it could be like a kid would cry or the dog looks at us back when we had a dog. Ivan just goes, wee! It's all so fun. And it's, oh, it works. It works. I think it works every time. Good. Let that hip come with you. Let the hip come with you. Okay. Now we know what's next. Our last chaturanga. Yeah, let it go. Last chaturanga, and then come to laying on your left side or feet up the legs up the wall, whatever works. I'm going to come into a chaturanga.
Switch.
And switch. Okay, good. I don't feel like legs up the wall today, so that's perfect. All right, here we are. Hands at heart. Deep breath in, extended mountain pose. Tuck the chin, little back bend. Pinkies toward the back, shoulders soft. Exhale, comes forward through heart center. Hands to wherever. Halfway lift. Fold. Feet to the back of the mat. Downward facing dog. Coming forward, if you want, into a high plank. I'm going to bring my knees down. And then into a low plank. Elbows toward the hips. And then all the way down. Oh my God, honey, it's so good. All right, coming to the side, left side for me. Ivan, you gonna go legs up the wall?
Yes.
Nice. So hand behind the back at the sacrum. So stand up, sit right next to the wall, honey. Sit up.
I'm gonna do this one.
You gonna do it that way? Okay. Oh, look at you. I'm gonna do it this way. And the other hand at the sacrum. Good, nice and easy. breathing in a mist of your favorite color and scent. And let's affirm divine love. So repeat after me to yourself or out loud, just depends on you. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And I am grateful. When you're ready, either stay with your legs at the wall, if that's your cozy place. Yeah, I don't blame you. Find yourself coming to seated. Hands at heart. And we'll chant Om together one time, affirming that divine love that we are. Exhale completely. Deep breath in. Prayer hands at forehead, thumbs touch. May you see all the beauty that surrounds you today, including you. Namaste. I look forward to seeing you on Monday. Have a wonderful day.